Hey there, in today's video I'm going to show you how to determine whether or not your project is going to be sent to the cutter successfully. There will be times that you think you have a transparent background such as the one on the screen, but what you don't see is that there is something in the background, and I'm going to show you how to figure that out in this video. And I'm also going to show you how to get two fonts out of the same font, which is one font. So let's get started. Okay, these two fonts came from Canva, and I'm going to be pressing on a couple of caps. So this one I am going to use for sure, and this one it's going to be, I guess, as well. So I was undecided between this one and this one, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. The reason you see a box way up here is because when I was in Canva, I saved it with a transparent background. This is the area that I was working with when I was in Canva. And I do that because I want my pixels to be as big as possible to avoid pixelation. So that's going to be one indicator that your font is not ready to be cut. That tells you that there's a big transparent background in the back. So we need to get rid of that, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's say that I'm ready. I think that I'm ready for the cutter. I go to send. You'll see that this is highlighted and ready to be cut, and this is not. So I'm going to go back to design, top right. I said top right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the right panel. I'm going to click on the little slice of bread. That's what I call it. And then click on the select trace area. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It might take a couple of seconds. I'm not going to move the threshold up. I'm going to leave it right where it is. It's at 45 right now, and it looks good to me. So I'm just going to trace it and wait a few more seconds. And I'm going to move it to the side, and you'll see that here it didn't do anything but trace it. So you still have that square transparent background. So what I'm going to do for the sake of the video is I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to color it in. Red, and pretty much it's ready. I'm going to go to send. I'm not going to really cut it, but I want to show you that it's ready now for cutting. What I do want to show you is that you can actually, with this particular one, you can actually, because it's open like this one, you can use it two different ways. Open end and closed end, if that makes sense. In other words, this one with the inside being the way it is, transparent, meaning whatever you put it on, say a black shirt, the inside is going to be black. So it's kind of a void or empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. I'm going to release the compound path, and it's going to jack it all up. So that looks good like that too, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to come to the right panel. I'm going to click on modify panel. I'm going to click subtract all. And it's not going to tell you this ready. You just have to know. I'm going to click away from it. I'm going to grab the bottom and bring it down. So there you have two fonts now. One open ended and one closed. And that's what I mean by open and closed, if that makes sense. So you have two cool fonts now. If you want to go that route, I wouldn't mind doing this one. Wouldn't mind doing either one, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for this look here, which I might change my mind. This one's looking pretty good. It's going on a black cap, and the vinyl that I'm using that is actually going to be a bright orange, and I'll probably add a picture at the end. So if I don't, for the sake of the video, we're only referring to manipulating or getting good fonts or more than one font out of one font, if that makes sense. So this was a good font to play with. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I think it was Bernier. I think it was, no, not Bernier. The top one is Bernier. This one is, what was the name of it? Let's see if I can find it really quick. on my phone. Okay, the font name is Blanca. Blanka is the font name. I paid for a subscription with Canva, so anyway, that's the name. So that's Bernier, Berneir, Bernier. I didn't check the spelling. It is Bernier. I think it's Bernier, and this one is Blanca, but with a K. So I say Blanca, blank, and then A at the end. So anyway, that was what I wanted to show you guys or share with you guys, because I'm probably gonna go ahead and use these two. Actually, all three of these. I think that is what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna be working on 4 caps. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Put them at the bottom. Also, I have links below for all the products that I use. Some might be recommended products, but the majority are products that I do actually use for my business. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.